Okay, we're back, and I've fixed the tournament grid, as you can see. Somehow I've managed to damage the cropping again. Nope. There we go. I was going to put more monsters in there, but it didn't work out because we didn't get enough submissions. But hey, let us begin last two rounds of this tournament. And for round 12, it is number 1 versus number 3. Oh, I did it again. Gotta stop doing that. What am I doing? Don't load the game. Gotta love the frame rate delimiter though. It's Hime versus Craps. And we need to turn the bracket off, and we need to turn the sound back up. Get ready, fight! Yep. I will say that if Pinchy didn't have grit, definitely would not have won so many matches. It goes to show grit can really help against a lot of matchups. Toxic Nectar though, Hime just playing around with Craps, doing nothing but withering moves so far. And a jab. But Craps activates Unity! The best battle special in the game! What will he do with it? What will they do with it? Absolutely nothing. Hime gets another jab in and tries to lifesteal. And just because it can. Hime not taking any damage there. No, sorry, that was only 1 point. I put down 2. Yeah, it's supposed to add a third of guts regen, but it actually takes a third of regen away. So it's not good, to say the least. Yeah, it's worse vigor. Oh, but there's a power from Hime though. Will Hime do anything with it? The power jab for crit 1 damage! Crap's not taking crap this time. A 16% giant wheel, that was unlikely to hit. And there's a lifesteal, bringing Hime back down back up into the blue. Crap's now down to half health. Hime really needed that lifesteal. Will one of these two go for the KO? Tries to jab. Oh, misses the giant whip too. There is no time to attack. One last second toxic pollen, Hime wins the match. Should have just kept that point on that I scribbled off, but oh well. We didn't need the power suck, we just had an ordinary suck. Hime there, beating crabs. Craps, not crabs. Alright, next up we got... It's Flopsy versus Coda. It's a sub-hair versus a sub-hair. Coda has a lot of power, but Flopsy has a lot of health. we've seen this kind of matchup before, and I think Coda just has a massive disadvantage, mostly due to his health. But a head assault there starts us off and dodges the and Flopsy 3 dodges the roll assault too. Doesn't dodge that one. Takes away a few guts. Haven't seen much anger from Flopsy 3 this tournament, have we? I did bother getting because a Eared Mew starts off with plus 40 nature, and I did get that down to about to minus 60, but sometimes wonder if it was worth it. Dodges the stab though. Coda is toying with the rabbit here. What do you think, guys? The dog versus the rabbit. I reckon the rabbit gets fucked. Yeah, proper fucked. Do you like dags? I do not like dags today. Coda winning there against Flopsy. In case you did not realize, that was a Snatch reference. The movie I was referencing was Snatch. Another stab miss. Flopsy 3 might be able to hit something this time. And it does. And so punch doing a third of Coda's health. And that's gonna kill, I think. Yeah, it does. It crits. Kills Coda. Brings us into round 3. With Flopsy getting 2 points there. Tries the Leon strats with a bite, and hits the 34% 1-2. The Leon strats are pulling off. It was a scratch that did 200 damage. And Flopsy 3 doesn't hit the twiddling 2. Coda is so far ahead right now. Tries to scratch. Tries to bite. Another headbutt like that and Coda will go down, but he's angry now. But that anger's going to make it a lot easier to hit. If Flopsy 3 was to attack now, it hits the anger twiddling and gets a KO. That was close. Close matchup there for Flopsy 3. 2, 4, 5, there we go. No rematch. Flopsy 3 comes back from being down 1 to win 2 more and pull out a victory. Anger was probably not very good for Coda in that position. Alright, so next up we have 5. It's Veda. And Veda will be facing Juniho. Yeah, Coda's won quite a lot of matches so far. Again, it's speed versus defense. Junio, all it has to do is endure a bunch of attacks and then come back when its guts advantage is that much higher. Because the amount of damage, extra damage you get when you have a guts difference is kind of crazy. There's the shell attack. That immediately just KOs Veda. So full of holes, you should have called it cheddar. There's a million whips. That's just gonna KO Veda. But Veda grits. At 40% million whips. Can Veda come back? It dodges a 99%! Junio is the fastest Knighton in the game. apparently just getting kicked around. Hey, old house, I know it's Swiss, okay? I couldn't... It was like the only pun I could think of. Yes! That 99% miss really hurts Feder right now. Because that was a lot of wasted guts. Gives you the back blow. Feder dodging a lot, but I mean it doesn't matter when you've only got 1 health. There's the spin kick. It's not going to do enough. Feder doesn't manage to get it down, but Junio does not manage to KO. No rematch. Junio getting a decisive victory there. Alright, now it's 6 versus 13. We was Kangs, and Kangs will be fighting. Oh, the poor boy, Winterfresh. It's slap versus slap. Who got that last one? 5 and 14. Don't need to comment on this one. Roller Assault just kills it. And I pushed no, should have pushed yes. Going to round 2, I should probably mark down Kangs' win there. Oh, the blob getting splattered. Player 7, so now it's 7. Oh dear. 7's gonna have a hard time winning this one. It's against Fear. And the Zammonal Obsidiros. Laughing, we are on match 5 of round 12. There is one more round to go after this, and then we'll be doing the elimination tournament. Immediately 7 tries to flatten. Not the best plan. I think 7 could have gone far if he'd done with 7 what Fear did with Obsidiros. Because that hurts to watch. Nice little tail attack there. None of the... How many flat... Just drink every time you see a flattening miss from 7. There's another one. And there's a KO from Obsidiros. Don't feel bad about if you're losing in this tournament. Some of these players, Fear, I'll choose, would super try hard. Smoogie. I would say Beggett, but Beggett doesn't look that try hard based on its stats. Right, but next up we got 8 versus 11. It's Lollapalooza versus Tarzan Snack. Sorry, Engine. Can't drink at work. You work in a radio station, you can get fairly sloshed before anyone notices. Missing a drill attack. Ooh, and the combination taking Carson Snake down to half health. What was it? Nice little stab there. Would he go for another? These two quite evenly matched. Could go either way right now. Carson Snake down. There's a belly punch. And Lollapalooza takes Tarzan Snick down. Okay, time for the rematch here. Yeah, the gun straight and the Naga plant, not bad at all. Ganj has not won a single match. Ganj even lost against the Suki's Weizo. There's a belly punch, Lollapalooza. And also taking a turn assault. That's killing Lollapalooza right now. 2 points for Tarzan's net. Alright, round 3. It's sudden death time. Whoever wins this wins the matchup. Oh yeah, someone should send me Master Dab's file. I could do a bonus match, Master Dabs versus Ganj. I would definitely like to see that one. Only one attack hitting so far. Another turn assault missing. 45 guts wasted for nothing. Lollapalooza just having a seizure right now. Lollapalooza, yep, it looks like it has the win. What did I say? 6:30. But not getting KO that time. Okay. Next up is 8 and 11. No, wait. I just did 8 and 11. Doi. Next up, it's 9 versus 10. The last match in round 12. Oh dear. It's Pinchy's turn to get high and smoke some ganj. Oh, sorry. There's hair in my eye. Yes, 8 won that one. Oh, there we go. There's a long punch. Angela Mahal being taken out. Ganj has hit a frame 1 seed gun already. Hidden Sting immediate low killing it. Oh dear. Right, no rematch for you. Pinchy winning that, no surprise. I'll just bring up the tournament grid so you can see what it looks like. Let's see. Angela Mao losing against number 9. And number 9 beating Angela Mao. Yes, there we go. Okay, so if I've done this right, we should all have 1 spot left. Yeah, Krabs versus Flopsy. Juno versus Hime. Pinchy versus Lollapalooza. So let's start round 13, the final round of the new game tournament. Remember, if anyone wants a reminder of the rules, just push !rules. If anyone would like a link to the Discord, type !Discord. And there's a third command, I forget what it is, but it's there. Yeah, 7 versus Gan. 7 might actually get a win for once. Oh no, 7 already beat Winterfresh, so... There's a head assault from Flopsy 3 that dodges the tail swing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Classic Jack. Oh dear. Alright, so the only thing you saw was Craps was Craps getting hit by an attack. And then immediately giant whipping Flopsy. Flopsy tries to grit. And did you see that animation there? The head did not make contact there. That was a body blow. Craps there. Getting a KO against Flopsy though. 8's missing an arrow in 8 versus 13. Thank you, Lexitu. You're right. Yes, the giant whip there not being very likely to hit, but it did hit. Another tail swing, 38%. I love getting hit by this 38s. There's the rushing punch. That's going to take Craps down to half health. And a twiddling too. Nice and sharp. But Craps has the power. Will the power giant wheel? The power giant wheel hits! Flopsy just immediately dies. Can't even grip. Can't even grip from that. That's 17% power. Giant wheel. Just classic Monster Rancher. Alright, that's it from Flopsy and Craps. Now it's for 3 versus 14. It's Juninho versus Hime. One of these two. Now these two would probably be going to the finals. But we'll see, shall we? Dude, just massive RNG on Craps' side in that last match. But let's see what these two do. 50-50 shell attack takes him down to half health. Alright, trying with the withering strats, which is great when you've got an 8 guts rate, because it wastes so much guts. Your enemy wastes so much guts doing that. Got the anger though. Might try an electric stab. There's a seed gun. There's another seed gun. The healths are evened out. There's a third seed gun. Juninho is behind. There's a jab from Hime. And there's a numbing whip. Hime is numb down to critical health. Another seed gun, a seed gatling. Not the jab. That's the one attack Hime does not want to do. Juninho is just a numbing whip. Toxic pollen. Doesn't want to attack. It's going to get 99 guts. There's the toxic pollen. Just in the last second using a frame 0. Fuck you for the win. Hime wins that matchup by the skin of his teeth. The skin of his roots, I should say. Algae and Smoothie in the chat right now. We need to see a power suck. Oh no, there's a lifesteal though. Oh, Juniho is doing so well. Hime being almost the perfect match, the perfect counter to Juniho's build. A numbing whip. But Juniho is now angry. That 8 guts rate has made him so much faster, and there's a foolery from Hime. There's an electric stab. One more could put Junio ahead, but there's a lifesteal. Recovers more health than Junio has. That's a KO. And Juniho losing to Hime there. 2-0. Alright, next up it's 4 and 13. Winterfresh, the sub tiger versus the full tiger, or the tiger hair. Yeah, the one time we wanted to see, Smoothie wanted to see slaps from Hime, and it didn't happen. There's a bite, immediately taking Winterfresh down to half. And another. 10 health left. Winterfresh slaps. A straight here could kill. But it misses. And one last bite from Coda. Gets a KO. Here's a straight, 18%, gets a crit on Coda. Coda's now angry. It misses the 90% bite. Hits the scratch, Winterfresh down to half health. That guts correction's really hurting right now. There's a slap. One more, maybe 2. Winterfresh could win. There's a roll assault. Winterfresh down to critical. 12 HP versus 71. Ooh, and dodges the stab as well. Winterfresh trying hard in this match. Wants to get this win. And it does! It gets the KO versus Coda. Why are you not working? There you go. Ooh, I pushed no there. We're going into round 3. Yeah, didn't want to deal with the frame 1 straight this time, so he tries to frame 1 himself. But how can she slap? She slaps again! All these slaps hitting today. Is the slap counter or the flattening counter higher? I don't know. Ooh, but Winterfresh is not doing too well right now. There we go. That's going to KO Winterfresh. Coda, not messing around that time. No rematch for you. 4 beats 14. Right, so it's number 5. It's Veda, and Veda will be fighting Obsidiros. Veda's chance is not looking too good, considering it has less than half the health of Obsidiros. But pretty much the same stats elsewise. Hits the 35% back blow immediately. That's a good way for Veda to start. But a tail, the basic attack doing just as much. And there's the claw combo. There's a grit. A grit could come back from that. We've seen sillier things. Oh, the high kick misses though. Obsidiros taking a fart to the face. It doesn't look like Veda will be able to attack again. But there's a tail combo anyway. Crits for about 120% of the max health. I need to start marking. Oh wait, one there, one there. I've so ran out of page. I didn't think I'd have enough. Look at this. My notes, if you can see them, it's like I started in the middle of the page, and all of this stuff is like filled up with points. Alright. Thankfully it's the last round, so we should just have enough space for it to go. Nope. Quit! 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 I'm pushing! Yeah, it's too late, Veda. You had your chance. Oh wait, no, that's round 2. We still need to do round 2, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot we needed to do round 2. Another high kick, that's missing. Better luck next time. Oh, there's another grit. A grit into a gas. Better, please. We do not need to see so many gases from you. You have all these power attacks in slot 1 and 2. And you've gassed so many times. Alright, 3 points there. Right, so that's number 12. Player 12 wins that one. So, next up. We have 3 matches to go before we head to the eliminations round. It's Weewa's Kangs, and Kangs will be facing... Oh, Kangs got an easy one this time. It's Tarzan's Neck. Immediately starting off with the frame 1 and immediately just killing Tarzan's Neck. Yep, need to do a round 2 there. Kangs loves those frame 1 roll assaults. Ah, but Tarzan's Neck counters with his own frame 1 this time. Not quite KOing Kangs. The drill attack does hurt a little bit. But 23 guts, pretty strong attack. Another roll assault there, doing 999 damage on a crit. The crit into grit, says Tarzan's Snake. I'm gonna drill attack you again. Alright, Kangs is down to 180. It could go either way, and there's the turn assault. And Kangs is taken down by Tarzan's Neck. Right, into round 3. Sudden death time. Seeing a repeat of last time. Yep, turn assault, sorry, drill attack into roll assault. But this time it doesn't grip. Bad news for Tarzan's Neck. Kangs there, winning the match. Oh, it's an exciting matchup now, guys. It's 7 versus Ganj Lamau. Place your bets now. He finally hits one of the flattenings. A couple of seed guns there. Seed Gun's there, not doing a lot of damage to 7 at all. 7 has a bit of a power and defense advantage. Nice Toxic Pollen making 7 angry. 7 so far ahead right now. And he tries to double knock. Hits the double knock, minus 32 guts, gives Ganj the power. Ganj could back off and do a power Seed Gun right now. It hits the Seed Gun. A power Seed Gun does 19 damage. Oh, and the crowd goes mild. There we go. 7 finally getting 5 points there. God, the face when it comes out though, it looks freaky as hell. We've not seen that at all today. Or I might have seen it. Yeah, I don't think we've seen it today. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing shameful about being the Maria of a tournament, honestly. We always have to have one Maria in every tournament, and Ganj Limau is this Maria. Because, as I said before, Casey Ian, or Catnip, as known on the Discord, entered this monster without any knowledge of this tournament. So, whereas everyone else knew to build their stats for a tournament monster, I can't really fault Casey Ian for just playing casually and submitting something casual. Oh, this Toxic Nectar though. I mean, the Withering attacks would have been really good if he'd started off with those. But it doesn't look like Ganj is gonna have any chance. And a guard! Guard is the discount anger, doing the exact same damage with the jab in and out of guard. Right. So, final matchup, guys. It's the final matchup. It's Pinchy, and Pinchy will be fighting Clayton Zelkova and Lollapalooza. Yeah, 7 did beat 10, that one. This one should be quite an easy win for Pinchy, I'm guessing. Yeah, an Ed and Sting there after a Chlora, so I didn't even have time to mark this board. Pinchy at 2 points there. A Chlor Assault into a Roll Assault. Pinchy taking a little bit of damage there, but not quite enough. Pinch goes for the punch. Takes a bite to the face, but it hurts to bite a robot in the face, as Lollapalooza has just found out, because that robot tends to counter with claws in your face. And there we go. That was the final matchup of the round robin. 9 there, beating. Right, so let me just add that one. Pinchy going 12 and 1 against Lollapalooza's 4 and 8, I think that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 4 and 9. So yeah, let's just do a little round off of the scores. Let's see. I need to add these up. 10, 20, 33. 10, 20, 28. 10, 20, 31, 10, 20, 6, 10, 20, 30, 10, 28. 7. Oh, not quite. 7 has 6 points. I was hoping it would get one more just to keep the streak going. No. Lollapalooza has 12. 2. Oh, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 43. Wow. 0 for Gangela Mao. Spoilers. And 10, 20, 30, 40. Right. So the top 6 seeds that will be going into... so I'll just read off the points. So we got... Craps has 33 points. Flopsy has 28 points. Hime has 31 points. Coda has 26 points. Veda has 30 points. Weebers Kangs has 28 points. Seven has 6 points. Lollapalooza has 12 points. Pinchy has 43 points. Gangela Mao has 0 points. Tarzandag has 18 points. Obsidiarose has 43 points. Winterfresh has 8 points. And Juniho has 40 points. So it looks like our top 6 seeds are... that one's got 40, 43, 43 there, 33, 31, and 30. Okay, so our top 6 seeds, it looks like it's going to be Craps, Hime, Veda, Pinchy, Obsidiarose, and Juniho. I hope everyone is excited for this match, for this final tournament right now. Yes, 43 points for both Pinchy and Obsidiarose. Smooji, I will... let me just turn this music down a bit. Smooji, I shall throw the numbers into a sequence generator. And see where the bracket comes out while I build this bracket. I probably should have done this before. I always forget to build the tournament bracket beforehand. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to throw these into a sequence generator. So, we've got 1, 3, 5, 9, 14, and 12. Alright, so go back. So we say the smallest value is 1, the largest value is 6. Oh wait, hold on, I need to put the top 2 in slots 1 and 2, so don't need to worry about that. So Juniho, get sequence. We are going 1, 4, 3, 2. That's Ah, you got lucky, Smooji. You will be facing Veda in round 1. And round 1 will be Craps versus Hime, and Veda versus Juniho. So yes, very lucky for Juniho not to have to fight Altius in the first matchup. So We was Kangs there. I thought Kangs and I managed to get the exact same amount of points. I was hoping Flopsy would do better, but you know, what can you do against RNG? What did I say? Craps versus Flopsy. Sorry, no, Craps versus Hime. What did I say? Veda. Veda is the last one I'm missing. Junior Obsidiros. Can't forget Obsidiros. Right. Get ready, guys, for my ultimate paint skills. Once again. Right. Somehow managed to get little dots all over this thing. Let me just erase them. It won't make any difference really, but it annoys me. There we go. I don't care if the lines aren't straight. But if the things aren't straight, then you know, if there's like random dots around, that does bug me. Just need to copy. Veda doing quite well in this tournament for only having 420 health. As you can see, I'm a master of Microsoft Paint. Like, video editing I'm fine, but I cannot work out Photoshop to save my life. Or GIMP. I don't know how to figure it out. I need to sit down and do some tutorials really, but hey ho. Not gonna bother with that right now. Obsidiros, why do I keep forgetting you? Right. And I will just add this, add window capture. Keep going, keep going, keep it going. Keep it going. There we go, here's our final bracket. Round 1 we will have Craps versus Hime, and the winner of that will go on to fight Obsidiros. And then we'll have Veda versus Juniho, and the winner of that will go on to fight Pinchy. And then it will be the winner of those two matches who goes on to the finals. Yeah, I think that's about as professional as I care to make it right now. Tournament bracket down. Bring my game up. So the first match is number 1 versus number 3. And it'll be best 3 out of 5 as a tradition. Best 3 out of 5 for the first matches. And then it goes to best of 7 in the last ones. Let me just turn this off. Let me just turn this up. Place your bets now, friends. I'm surprised Craps managed to do so well. I mean, it has a massive health advantage, I suppose, but it was lacking in the skill and speed, wasn't it? Or the skill, at least. Hime winning the matchup originally. Toxic pollen there. Giant wheel. We've seen that kill so many. A couple of jabs from Hime just to say, why not? And into a slap. And another jab for critical 3 damage. We've got to love those critical power moves from this plant here. There we go, a seed gun. That's going to do some damage. I think that's withered Craps just enough so it couldn't get another attack in. So Hime wins the first round. Yeah, I raised mine in vanilla too, laughing to death. Because I did quite a few S ranks. Not as many as Fear, but some. Right, so yeah, Toxic Pollen starting off with a Withering Craps. Tries to jab. Dodging the Toxic Pollen this time. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, misses the suck. Doesn't get the good suck. Hime's behind. Hime's just taking a face attack and a tail whip. Sorry, tail swing. And a giant whip. That's gonna kill. Hime KO'd. Honestly, I think Giant Wheel has been very good for Craps, but it's wasted a lot of guts trying to use it. We are in the final tournament section now, Starman. The final 6 monsters are Craps, Hime, Obsidiros, Juniho, and Veda. Right now, it's Hime versus Craps for the first round. Hime needs to stop doing those withering attacks. Needs to actually do some damage here. A lifesteal would bring it back immediately. But there's the seed gun, that's going to miss. Hime and Craps both have 1 round point apiece right now. And a jab, finally doing some damage to Craps, but it's not going to be enough. No last second anything from Hime, apart from a slap. Oh, Hime. Yep, Hime couldn't dodge a single attack that time. Right, Craps is up 2-1. 1 more win and Craps goes on to fight Juniho, I believe. Sorry, no, Obsidiros. Getting a good suck, crits for 600 damage. Unfortunately, Hime didn't recover anything, but that still did a lot of damage. And follows it up with a jab. Gets the Unity again, cutting his guts rate by 1/3 because that's a poorly programmed battle special. There's a giant whip. 20 seconds to go. It can go either way. Hime needs to not get hit again. Looks like it's going quite well. Craps only has to win one more, I believe, doesn't it? And then it goes on to fight. And there's a 26% giant whip! Oh dear! I thought Hime had won that one, but that 1 in 4 right at the end. Hime loses. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, Giant Whip has done so much damage. Let me just... Right, next up we have... Oh, yeah. I definitely don't, Oh, thank you for the 1 bit. Yeah, I definitely don't, hold anything against Al there for getting a bit salty, because that was just ridiculous. If that had been Flopsy, I'd have been angry too. That's what the tournament grid looks like so far. Next up we have... No, not number 4. It's number 5. Veda. And Veda will be fighting Juniho. Smooji had one of the coolest raising strategies in this matchup, in this tournament. If you ask me, it was unlock Nighton and Undyne, get a monster up to 700 intelligence, get 3 Paradoxine, and drug the shit out of the Nighton. So it's speed versus defense again. There's an anger numbing whip. That does a lot of damage. Veda now has power. It's power versus anger, but it doesn't look like you can use that power, Veda. Too early. Yep, it's already run out. And there's a numbing whip. That takes Veda out. Veda! Let's do a rematch. 1-0 to Juniho. Kung Fu Fist for 122 crit. Oh, it needed to do more than that. The shell attack 50-50, that's going to KO Veda immediately. Veda not gritting once at all during this matchup yet. Going in round 3, Junio has to win one more. Tries farting on the 8 guts for 8 Nighton. Honestly, probably it gained more guts during that attack than it lost. Shell attack, and there's Veda down. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, my retarded housemate was being called for dinner. Anyway, that's not being mean. He is retarded. Yeah, sorry about the end of that. All right, Juniho going ahead to the next matchup. I'll just pull up the tournament grid once again. Yeah, it's going to be Juniho versus Pinchy. But for now, it's Obsidiros versus Craps. Absidiros being a very strong contender with 43 points. Just to match up with Pinchy's 43 points as well. Oh yes, I think everyone wants Craps to win because of how strong Absidiros is. I honestly couldn't believe that Hime managed to lose to Craps. Just such bad luck in that battle. But now the tables have turned. As the tail lashes brings Craps down to 60 health. Yes, Breeze Knight. Not so much internet matches, but people send me memory card files and I do AI versus AI. Face attack missing. Absidiros dodging every attack so far. There's a giant wheel. That hurts when it misses. It hurts when it hits. And there's a claw. Getting a KO. Alright. It's 1-0 to Absidiros in this best of 5. Spin the disc, take the risk. Leave that bite there, and a tail combo. That's gonna pretty much be a mirror match of the last time. But Craps has the power. Will they do anything with the power? We've seen power giant wheel. Oh, and he misses this time. That's such a shame. We could power giant wheel again. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He tried backing up, missed both of them. And that's such a shame. Absidiros goes down. Sorry, Craps goes down. If you are interested in the rules, Breeze Knight, just type in !rules. If you want to vote on your favorite monster, type !poll. Like that. Okay, it doesn't work when I do it through Steam Labs, apparently. Someone else type in !poll. There's another power from Craps. Will the giant whip hit this time? No. Oh! Absidiros gain ease! Oh, did you see that? That was just BM from Absidiros. I've never seen a Zum do ease before. There's the giant wheel finally hitting. It's not going to be enough unless he gets a face attack in, but no. That tail lash kills Absidiros. Breeze Knight, if you would like to enter one of these tournaments, definitely join the Discord. There are tournaments coming up. There's a tournament tomorrow hosted on Forbidden Iron Hammer's channel, better known as JP. There are other tournaments coming up. I've got one I'm hosting on the 1st of April. So at the end of, just after the next month ends. And I meant to push no there, because that is Absidiros beating Craps 3-0. So next up, and trust me, a lot of these tournaments look a lot better than what I've done. When it comes to like arts and stuff, I'm a video guy. I'm not really this is the limit of my artistic skills. I miss paint. But yeah, next up we have Junio versus Pinchy. Nope, nope, not Absidiros. It's Junio versus number 9. One of these, the winner of this, will go on to fight Absidiros in the finals. Generally, we only allow one monster to enter at a time, but you can always ask the tournament organizer if you're allowed to enter more than one. I would have been happy having more than one entrant from people, because after this is done, we're going to do some bonus matches with some of the rejects. But yeah, let's look at Junio versus Pinchy, starting off with a Hidden Sting. I recall up the tournament grid, originally when these two faced each other in the round robin, Pinchy lost to Junio. Ooh, 3 stabs in a row though, taking Pinchy down to a quarter of his health. There's a long punch. Junio getting very lucky with those stabs. There's a claw assault. Junio is now behind. Junio one shell attack would win this. There's an electric stab. It misses. Junio, either one of these can still attack one more time. Will Pinchy decide to get the kill? It does. Kills Junio right at the end. Alright, round 1 goes to Pinchy. Ooh, and Pinchy is taken down immediately by a shell attack. It's 1-1 now in this best of 5. Yeah, Monka S indeed, SRD. Another Hidden Sting against Junio. Doesn't want to deal with the frame 1 shell attack, but it's shell attack anyway. This one misses. Building up some guts here. Takes a million whips to the face. Either one of these monsters could win. It's such a good match here. We got a fast guts monster with high defense and a slow guts monster with high speed. Both have very good attacks. You can train a Henga for new game in, you get about 3.5 years, because that's how long, because I did Mew, remember, and Mew is unlocked the same way as Henga. It's 3 years and 6 months, 6 to 7 months. Depending on how, if you, like, go and get yourself a heal badge or something, using a Suki Suezo. But anyway, alright, Junio wins round 2. Pinchy needs to come back against, come back 2-1. 2 against Junio. There's the numbing whip. Hidden Sting proccing anger. There's the shell attack. It misses. The anger guts though on this thing is so bad. And there's a million whips. Kills Pinchy. That's it. It's over. Junio is through to the finals against Obsidiros. Let me just update the tournament grid. Junio managing to beat out. Right, but we'll do a final match, Craps versus Pinchy, to determine the 4th place. We'll just do a best of 3 on this one. Gotta draw it out. Gotta drum roll, please, for the finals. But this is for the 4th place. Starting off with a Hidden Sting. Tail swing. Pinchy has the power advantage, I think, but Craps has the life advantage. Oh shit, the bracket's still there. I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so bad. 3. I've only done it 3 times the entire tournament. There's a long punch. We're still doing best of 3 anyway. But once again, we got Craps' power. We've seen that do so much damage this tournament. There's Pinchy's win. Pinchy getting the KO. Oh, my window isn't selected. Fool! Tail swing for 111. And a long punch does triple that. Craps could have gone very far, I think. I think it could have won if it used more save scumming. Just had excellent RNG this entire match, whereas Pinchy has been consistently good. Craps has been really good in some matches and really bad in others, but still, managing to make it to the finals is pretty good. For any of my tournaments, I think. Agile should be proud that Craps got so far, but that's it. Pinchy goes 2-0 against Craps. Craps gets 4th place, Pinchy gets 3rd place. We'll pull up the grid one last time. Actually, I'll just do this. Also, for some reason I'm in Comic Sans, and for another reason it's so big. There we go. Craps getting 4th place. We'll say, due to points, Hime... Ooh, Hime beat Veda by 1 point. So Hime comes in 5th, Veda comes in 6th. But now, it is time for the final matchup. It's Obsidiros, raised by Fear. Fear didn't even need the entire 4 years. 1003 in December, that save is. 1003, managed to max out 4 stats. And fighting him will be Samuji's Unlocked Knighton with half the age. With his cheer squad, Expeditions and Excavations. And as you can see, this is the date where he unlocked the Undyne and the Knighton. So, very well done there. Very good. Two very good tryhards in this. This should be a good matchup. It's best of 7. So we'll see who wins. Yes, I did notice as well that 7 wasn't on the last date possible as well. That is very tryhard for unlocking Knighton. That takes a lot of effort, and you know it. Oh, a critical million claws there from Obsidiros. But it counts with a million whips. That does 595 on a critical. Obsidiros is behind. I don't mean it in a bad way. Don't trust me, Smoothie. I have much respect for this Knighton Paradoxine strat that you came up with. There's an electric whip. Thank you very much, Mike, for the follow. There's a shell attack that hits. Obsidiros goes down. Juniho winning the first match of the finals. Okay. Now round 2. Dodges an electric stab to start off with. Nice little numbing whip. I imagine if Obsidiros was something like a Fairy Saurian, it would have probably just won every single match. There's a shell attack as well, criticaling. Obsidiros is down to now less than 200 health. Thank you very much for the follow, Demidoo. Missing the million claws at 99% as well. Oh, and the Million Whips takes it down. KOs Sub-Zero's. Junior only has to win one more match. Sorry, 2 more matches. Sub-Zero's has to come back 4-0. 2-0, sorry. Alright, Tail Lash. Junio's behind on this one. Another shell attack. Gets the ease. That lovely guts regen and accuracy boost. Not that he needs it. But dodge boost as well helps. Oh, electric wind missing this time. Junio isn't that lucky, honestly. I think it's quite average. It's just got a very good guts rate. That's why it's able to attack so much. Piece of shit. Second monitor's turned off. There's a claw and another one, and that is time up. No KO. Sub-Zero's is now 1 up. Sorry, not 1 up. Yeah, Junio is now 2-1 against Sub-Zero's. For some reason, my second monitor doesn't detect my input from my PC, so it switches up after like 4 hours each time. Anyway, starting with a stab, missing the stab. Critical Tail Lash for 220 damage. Anger's Juniho. There's a Numbing Whip. That Anger with a double Withering. Only doing 17 though. And there's another Angry Stab. Will it get angered again? No, it does not. Rolling away from the electric stab. 20 seconds left. Ooh, missing the shell attack. And another 99% miss! Oh, Sub-Zero's is jobbing hard, but it doesn't matter because unless he gets hit by this. And he does! And that's Sub-Zero's down! Oh, getting the last second power. It's not good enough. It's not good enough, Sub-Zero's. Fear should be watching this because if I was Fear right now, I would be raging. I had so much salt. 2 99% misses. Yes, it's 3-1. Junior only has to win 1 more matchup. And there's a shell attack. The walls are salt. The floor is salt. The air is salt. Welcome to Monster Rancher 2. There's another shell attack. Hey! He couldn't hit the .001 when looking for the paradoxine. Oh no, I guess he did. No, he didn't. It was 0.01 for 4 paradoxines, so we calculated it. Oh, there's a claw. It's so close. There's another claw. He's down to 94 health, and he's down! The discount million claws, just using 4 claws in a row. Oh, exciting matchup for the finals here. Right, no shell attack to start us off. A little bit of a slap across the face. That's what he likes to do against Flopsy. And a million whips. Crits. So there is already down to 2/3 health. And a numbing whip! And crit again! But Sub-Zero's has power. What will he do with the power? He's up to 93 guts. Tries to claw. Doesn't want to chain it though. Jobbing hard right now, just letting the power run out. Yeah, he let the power run out. He's up to 99 guts and just doesn't want to do anything. I guess he can just chain claws here. 3, Gets the guard up. 4, 5. Oh, 5 claws in a row. Ooh. Okay, guys. You know what that means. It's sudden death time. The winner of this match will go on to be the winner of the new game tournament. And we are ready to begin. Junior starting off with a shell attack. That hits. It's a good way to start, doing 400 damage. Yeah, he just let his guts build up to 99 and took advantage of the guts advantage. Tries the tail combo. It does a little bit of damage. There's a numbing whip. Obsidiros is behind. There's 30 seconds to go. Junio, very trigger happy on these attacks. I'd say it needs to back off and do a shell attack right now. There's a numbing stab. They both have the guts to attack. Junio could timer spam. There's an electric stab. It misses though. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Will the claws be enough? He's built up his guts. It's not enough! It's not enough. 27.1 to 24.8. Junio wins! Oh, that was of the most exciting finals I've ever seen in one of these tournaments so far. Junio going 2-0, and then Obsidiros coming back, and Junio going again, and it's 3-1, and Obsidiros comes back twice more, and doesn't claw enough right at the end. Whew. But thank you very much, guys. Thank you everyone who submitted. Thanks everyone at the Discord. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a great tournament. I'm glad everyone's enjoyed it as much as I have. Congratulations, Smoogie and Juniho, winning the new game tournament. Who'd have thunk it that the unlocked Knighton wins the tournament? I would not have seen that one come. I would not have called that from the base. But hey, let's do some bonus matches, I think. I think bonus matches are what we're here for, really. We don't care about who actually wins. Let's just look at the bonus matches. I'm going to check Discord quickly and see if anyone sent me any memory card files. Yep, Fierce sent me one. I wish you guys had sent me this before I started, because I did ask that, because my thing crashes every time. But I'll save my game there because I can't do anything because, yeah, it crashes. See? Every time. It's because of OBS. If I've got OBS running at the same time as EPSXE, it doesn't like it. Alright, so I'll save that one. I'll just put some music on while we're waiting, shall I? And Master Dabs. Oh yes, Master Dabs was sent to me. That's freaking perfect. I'm gonna have to new game 20. Yeah, it's gonna be about 3 or 4 minutes, guys, while I get this set up, because people didn't send me their memory cards before the battle. I mean, Master Dabs we didn't know, but while we're waiting, you guys can think up some bonus matches we want to see. Who do we want to see fight some of the rejects? I kind of want to see my first version Flopsy against oh god, this thing's being slow as fuck. Also, I need to turn this down because that's going to annoy the crap out of us. Alright, this is we've got 5 rejects from Alt House, we got 2 rejects from me, and we got 1 reject from Fear. And I'm just gonna load that in now. Yeah, so I have to shut down EPSX each time I do this, so... new game Tony. Fear, what was that memory card called? New game Quasar. There it is. Quasar. Oh, that ending though, guys. That really... That was such good sight to see. Yeah, I need to load it, and then I need to save it on the second memory card. Alright, we got 9 bonus matches, I think. So... then I just need to load up the extra... the old memory card. Last time we're gonna do this. Memory cards. New game tourney. Yep, I mean, any of those finalists could have won that. And just crazy what happened, honestly. Actually, I think I already had the right one up, didn't I? Yep, this is all our memory cards, that's the right one. There we go. So, what do we want to see? Alright. Craps versus 7 was today, yes. Do we have any suggestions for bonus matches in the tournament? I'll tell you what, I'll load up the first reject. A lot of these are from Alt House, 2 of them are from me, 1's from Fear. I assume it's Lindsay the pink eye. Oh yes, I saw this one. Maxed out skill, speed, intelligence. No life though. Yes, we do want to see Master Dabs versus Ganj. Who should we fight against? This guy though. I don't know, I tell you what we could do is this first monster versus my first monster. Just because. Oh no, that's not the right one. Yeah, I thought there would have been Suezos in this tourney, but hey, we didn't get a single one. We didn't get a sub or a main. Pause that. Turn this back up. Alright, so my first monster was Flopsy, as you can see, very heavily defensive based. With a little bit of power and defense, life. It's because I did nothing but swimming and leaping. And I think this thing only had like 1.5 Tro Run. But it's still got the same... oh, and it doesn't even have Rushing Punch. Because I couldn't even unlock Rushing Punch for it. Yeah, it doesn't have the skill to keep up with this Sway though, I think. So, twiddling. Flopsy not managed to hitting a single thing here. At least it avoids the kiss. Any attack from these two would just cripple the other. Nope, missing the twiddling too. It's gonna go to a draw. Who wins? Ooh, Lindsay wins because of guts consumed. Oh, I think Tarzan Lake definitely could have gone very far as well. The Naga plant, very strong. Oh, I just realized I got a notification on Discord. streams. Oh yeah, yes. Thanks, Al. Alright, so who should we look up? Let's watch Ganj Lamau versus Master Dabs. Master Dabs being an entry for the Market Mashup tourney. It was broadcast a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago now, just over a month ago. I was up in Scotland when it was happening. So yeah, Master Dabs with the maxed out intelligence and skill and speed. I honestly don't have a lot of hopes for Ganj on this one. Yes, there was a sub golem in this tournament. It was a tiger golem. See, Ganj only has to hit one attack, but its chances of hitting are not very high. And there's the dab! Master Dabs! Oh dear, Master Dabs getting the KO. Got a rematch. Let's see if Ganj Lamau can have any sort of chance. Can Ganj Lamau beat a monster with 1 health? Missing the 6%. Oh. Master Dabs spitting in Ganj's face to add insult to injury. There's a foolery! How much... What's the loyalty on this thing, Smoogie? There's an acid spit. Oh, that hurts. Get dabbed on, get spat on. Sorry, Ganj Lamau. You were good for nothing but smoking. Alright. I do want to see... 7 versus Master Dabs. Yeah, I mean, if 7 can hit something, their chances are a lot higher than what they were for Ganj Lamau. 2 knocks, the highest accuracy move I think that 7 has. Ouch! Oh, that hurts. The acid spit, the withering attack, just melting 7. Master Dabs. Doesn't even need to dab. Alright, let's see what some of these other rejects are. Let's see what number 5 is, because I haven't actually checked any of these. It's a slave, that's not gonna work. Actually, tell you what, that slave could fight my slave. Where is it? Because my slave is in here too. Because it's also a Suezo. Yep, this is the slave I used to unlock the Mew hair. The problem with Pixies is that they've got power moves in slot 1 and 2. They're just not that good for most tournaments. It's Slave versus Poop. Okay, so Slave has a massive life and power advantage. But they both have the same attacks. Oh, and Poop spits and falls around. Takes a tail assault to the face. Another tail assault. And misses that one. Slave dodges the spit. Poop has the Gus advantage. Waits for Slave to do foolery. Poop's losing right now. Just by virtue of not using his guts. Dodges the tail assault. Does the foolery. Dodges the spit. Got 99 guts, Poop. You could use them. You could use those. No. You could use those 99 guts. You could just sit there and do nothing. A few last second tail. That's gonna let the... Yep. Poop just didn't want to attack, just sitting on 99 guts. No rematch for you. I tell you what we should have as a bonus match. Smoothie's. Look at Smoothie's monsters. That's the Undyne. That's just a baby Undyne. That's... He managed a frog hopper. He used a frog hopper to beat C rank. And it's not even a month old. That's crazy. But here's his Mia Expeditions. Let's have Expeditions fight. Shall we say Winterfresh? Unless you want to see someone else? Oh, beat B rank. Wow. Okay. Smoogie 1004. No, sorry, 149. 1049. No. Yeah, no, 1004. I was right the first time. Because MIV. Alright, this Mia for some reason has Heal Raid. The Mia I had Ray. But she has the power. She could use the Power Kiss right now. Did she do nothing but Wither to win all of her matches to get her up to C rank? No, I wouldn't want to be a monster with Smoothie as my trader. Oh, and Expeditions gets just fisted to the ground. Winterfresh finally winning one. Still, I like Mia. It's my favorite pixie. Alright, what we got in this one, old house? Stratus. Another unlocked monster. Interesting. What should we put Stratus against? What would be a good matchup? Maybe the two sub tigers? I think that's a good matchup. Yeah, Heal Raid's a decent attack when you're straight off a disc. Because it's like a special or something, isn't it? Alright, the two sub tigers, here we go. Stratus. Been quite good. But only 214 health. That would have been very dangerous in this tournament. Oh, I like how the mask spins around the cape there when he gets hit by a withering. Tries to pimp slap. Misses this pimp slap. Oh, and the Kung Fu kick misses as well. Only gas has hit so far. Oh, there's a straight. Red is behind. There's 10 seconds go. Little pimp slap doesn't work. 1-2 punch misses as well. That's unfortunate. One more high kick. That's gonna hit. That's gonna kill, and it does. Strauss grits, but it doesn't matter. It's lost. Yeah, you celebrated too early, your house. See what we got on this one. Number 3. Terminix. Oh, Lieutenant Dan. He's got no legs. The Gaboo soldier. The Edgehog. See, I would have. I think Edgehog would have was my second choice. If I didn't want to unlock the Mew, I would have gone with an Edgehog myself. But let's see, what shall we fight against this Edgehog? Shall we go... What are its stats like? It's got... Yeah, let's go Edgehog versus Himmy, shall we? Yeah, next new game tournament, just unlock Henga. Unlocking works. Just unlock a Henga, get yourself 4 Paradoxine. Doesn't matter. Sergeant's Laughter. Yeah, it would be a good name for us, Sojikaboo. Ooh, the drill attack immediately just killing him, eh? Holy shit! Oh, Terminix, yep, should have gone with that entry. When you could just one-hit KO the 5th place. Right. What else we got? What was in this one, actually? Apart from the slave. Oh, there's the underdog. That's the one I was supposed to put in, wasn't it? The White Hound. I'm gonna have this fight... Who should we fight? You want Terminix versus Flopsy? I could do that. Flopsy 1 or Flopsy 3? I don't have Flopsy 2 here, but I could do Flopsy 1 or Flopsy 3. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have Flopsy 2, unfortunately. Flopsy 2 was the worst of the bunch. I think in terms of stats. It had less than both of Flopsy and Flopsy 2. So, yep, Underdog versus Pinchy for this one. Underdog managing to cover up all of those power attacks. Some with a Blizzard, that's going to put Pinchy very far behind. But Pinchy only needs to hit like 1 or 2 attacks. Oh, yeah, like that. Underdog is down to 11 health. These two are not matched up very well. But dodges the Hidden Sting. And there we go, Underdog wins with an Ice Bomb. Underdog beat Pinchy. Yeah, I think White Hound would have been very good. It just needed more health. Alright, I'll do, which one did I say? The Edgehog versus Flopsy 3? Which one was it? Number 2? No, that's Slush. We'll do that one last. Terminix. Oh yeah, these two are quite well matched up. You got very high skill, very high speed from both of them. Turn Assault there would probably just kill Flopsy 3 outright. Yeah, Ganj, no, did not win against Master Dabs. Master Dabs beat both of the opponents it was put up against. Basic punches. There's the Turn Assault. That's going to kill, as I said. Ooh, yeah, Flopsy 3 there beaten by the Edgehog. Yeah, seven face Master Dabs. Right, let's try Slush, and we'll go Slush against Winterfresh. Yeah. Oh dear, looking at these stats right now. Immediately long punches Winterfresh. I don't think this matchup is quite fair. Countering with a straight though. The Henga Daddy support team managed to get 6th place. that's none of these two monsters facing right now. Supported by those hangers. Cheered him on. Yeah, Slush is not bad, it's just missing a lot of these attacks. They're dodging just as many, so that's good for Slush. Will Slush get the KO? And it does! A nice long punch there to end it off. Alright, let's see. Fear's. Did we look at Fear's reject? Quasar. Dude, this thing's. Oh, I see. It's got. We could do Fear versus Fear. Obsidian versus Quasar. Quasar lacking in skill, so it could have a lot of harder time beating Obsidian. Obsidian, I think, is definitely the superior of these two mono guns. Quasar basically being a defensive version of Obsidian. But in most tournaments, not all, but most tournaments, it turns out speed is better than defense. But, as we saw today, defense beats speed. So, it can go either way. Tail dash from Quasar. Million claws? No, doesn't. Obsidian doesn't even need the million claws. He should have just kept claw, because it kept using them anyway. Chaining those claws. Yeah, okay, Obsidian won that one. Not a big surprise. Yeah, Tarzan Snake remake definitely could have gone very far. What else can we do? That's for bonus match. Alright, you've seen all the bonus match things we've got anyways. Anyone want to see something in particular? You'd have Master Dabs versus someone. I could just do a gauntlet with Master Dabs and have him fight the entire roster. I do love Master Dabs, though. Ooh, that -38 guts right at the beginning. Dabs versus Winterfresh? I can do that. Quasar only has to hit once, but Master Dabs so far going 2-0 against his opponents. Tries to bite. The bite is the worst attack it can do. It needs to stick with the claws. But Master Dabs has got no power. So it's only doing 1 damage with each of these chops. It needs to dab on him. Get dabbed on, Quasar. Get dabbed on. Get dabbed on. Quasar's now angry. All you have to do is hit 1 attack. And you missed. Dabs has gone 3-0 against his opponents. Alright, this may be the last one, unless someone shouts out a bonus match. I'll make this my last one. Was it this one? Lush. No, Winter Fresh. Said Winter Fresh. Yeah, I think Master Dabs will have this one too, to be honest. Ooh, but it dodges the 82% spit. That's a good way to start for Winter Fresh. And Winter Fresh has a Guts advantage. I think these two are in different Guts tiers, so Master Dabs will have slightly better accuracy too. Dodges the straight. Dodges the slap. Come on, Winter Fresh. Can you be the one to take down Master Dabs? He does! And Master Dabs does not grit. Winter Fresh finally taken down, showing the Gaboos which one is superior. And I think that's it for now. That's definitely it from me. Yeah, once again, everyone who submitted, thank you very much. Everyone who came along and joined, thanks for watching. It was a great tournament. I think everyone had a lot of fun.